Woo, woo, woo. You know it, bro. Take care. Spike your hair. Woo, woo, woo. It's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Let's get started with the video. Yo, what is up, you guys? Aaron here, back in with another wrestling video. And yes, that intro was very out of place. I think it was out of context. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to debut my new broski necklace and my broski headband, which you can see me unbox in a later video that I'm going to be uploading. I made it a few weeks ago. Couldn't upload it, my camera's being hella weird, so now I'm going to upload it maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, who knows, but you will see an unboxing. I promise you that. There's a lot of good stuff in that unboxing. Now, tonight's video, I am going to be talking about, let me take this stuff out because I know it's kind of embarrassing, but yes, the broski headband and the broski necklace. Officially a broski. Alright, so tonight's video I'm going to be talking about the Chris Jericho versus CM Punk possible feud. Why do I say possible feud? Because of the upcoming Elimination Chamber match. Now, the reason I say possible is because of course, with the Elimination Chamber, anything can happen. But the only other thing that I can see happening in the Elimination Chamber, because you know CM Punk's had the title for a while. He had it. He won it at Survivor Series, and has defended it ever since. And you know they might have him drop the title of Punk. I mean, not Punk. I might have him drop the title to Jericho, just because Jericho is coming in with a lot of momentum, coming off of his return and everything like that. He is coming in with a lot of momentum. They might have Punk fucking train, I swear to God. Fucking shit. Okay. Just trying to ignore it. Okay. They might have him drop the title to Chris Jericho. I wouldn't have a problem seeing that. Seeing Punk chase Jericho for the title. I kind of predicted this from the start when Chris Jericho came back, and when CM Punk started saying that he was the best in the world. When he cut that amazing promo in the summer of 2011, he said he was the best in the world. Right when he said that, my mind went Chris Jericho. Because Chris Jericho always said before he left, I am the best in the world at what I do. And then CM Punk said, I'm the best wrestler in the world. He says he's the best in the world. It's on the back of a t-shirt. He's saying it. Everyone's saying it. I mean, that's taken worldwide. Now, if any of you guys saw the promo that Chris Jericho cut recently, the one where he really did cut a very good promo. I thought it was a very good promo, well done by Chris Jericho and by CM Punk. If you guys would have seen it, hadn't seen it, I'm still gonna give you the rundown anyways, even if you did see it. Chris Jericho comes out and he says that lately there's been a lot of people in the back that have been, you know, stealing what he said a lot. Basically saying that they're gimmick infringement. He said that before The Miz, they're all Chris Jericho wannabes. Cheap copies of Chris Jericho wannabes. He said before The Miz came out wearing a suit and talking very slowly like this, he was doing that. Does anybody remember 2008? Chris Jericho completely turned heel, smashed Shawn Michaels' head through the Jericho 5000. The obscenely expensive Jericho 5000. Can't forget that. Smashed his head into it and then completely turned a 180 on me and totally came out with a new personality, a new look. The whole suit thing, the bringing out the big words. If you guys would have seen, if you have seen Chris Jericho's Breaking the Code Behind the Walls of Chris Jericho DVD, you will see that the idea behind that was Nick Bockwinkel and Antoine Chigurh, who was from the movie No Country for Old Men. Those two people inspired Chris Jericho to become the slow-talking, better than you, in-your-face, suit-wearing jerk. That's basically what he was. And then, before Dolph Ziggler was being accompanied to the ring by Vicky Guerrero, I kind of didn't like this one. I didn't think it fit. I like the other ones, but this one, you know, it doesn't really go with anything. But he said before Vicky Guerrero started accompanying Dolph Ziggler to the ring, he main evented the WrestleMania 18, and he had Stephanie McMahon walk him to the ring, and I guess that makes sense, I guess. And before R-Truth was saying, "What's up?" he was saying, "Shut the hell up." And he said the worst of all was CM Punk, as he states that he is the best in the world, and he put it on t-shirt, he put it on merchandise, and it's all around the world. And Chris Jericho said that that is the worst fake wannabe in the world. He said that he is the best in the world, that CM Punk is not the best in the world, because he puts it on merchandise. And then he just goes on about talking about that for a few more minutes, and then CM Punk comes out, a brand new t-shirt and all. I really want to get that new t-shirt that he has that came out, the In Punk We Trust t-shirt. And he comes out, has a stare down with Jericho, pipe bomb in hand, as I thought he was going to cut a promo on Jericho, but then does what I like to call a Jericho. He pulls a Jericho from the weeks prior. Chris Jericho wasn't saying a word. CM Punk, who likes to speak his mind, did not speak a word. Which is very cool, because these two guys rarely ever don't talk. They will always speak their mind whenever they want, however they want, to whoever they want. They will always speak their mind. And to see them not really saying anything for the first time, and have promos where they don't say anything for a while, but still the crowd gets behind them. We all get behind them even when they don't say anything. And that's one of the things that Chris Jericho brought up in his promo. He had all of us in the palm of his hand while still not saying a word. That's one of the things that Chris Jericho did. He had us all in the palm of his hands, and he didn't even say a word. Like that. Just a finger snap. And then CM Punk comes out, doesn't say a word. The fans get behind him. That's how good this feud is gonna be. Even when they don't speak, we still get behind them. And one of the best things I think they did in that promo was CM Punk dropped the pipe bomb, hoisted up the WWE Championship. Chris Jericho's looking at him with a smug look on his face, and Punk turns around, puts his arms up, and is waiting for him to strike. And you can see Jericho in the background just, really wanting to strike. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Doesn't do a thing, and Punk just kind of gives the look like, I knew it. I knew you weren't gonna do anything. And then walks away with the title, and it was just kind of an epic moment. One of the things that I love to see, epic promos, epic moments, just all around great promo, and a great feud to come. And then Jericho continues to say, "You're not gonna say anything? Look at me when I'm talking to you, wannabe. Look at me, wannabe." And just, that's the end of the promo. And then they had that six-pack challenge at the end of the night. Chris Jericho ended up winning, and then he just took the WWE title, put it over his shoulder, and then sat Indian style in the position like CM Punk always does. Sat in the position as Punk looks on. And it was just building more up to the feud. But what I think they need to do in this feud is make it more personal. It can't just be, I'm the best in the world. No, I'm the best in the world. Well, let's go to WrestleMania, see who really is the best in the world. Not that that still wouldn't be a great match. Don't get me wrong. Whatever feud they go with, it's going to be a great match. It just is the matter. We don't have to worry about the match. The match is going to be great. Chris Jericho, CM Punk, they're going to put on a great match. They have before. If you guys have ever seen their previous matches from like 2008, they wrestled on Superstars. They wrestled on Raw. I think SmackDown a few times. I don't think they've ever wrestled each other on a pay-per-view match, one-on-one. I'm not sure about that, but I'll have to check my history. But I know they've had matches before which were very good and very entertaining. But these two, anyways, are going to put on an entertaining match. The only thing they need to do is, we don't need to worry about the match, we just need to worry about the feud. How well is it going to be built up? Because we need this feud for us marks out there, and for us real wrestling fans. And don't say that I'm not a real wrestling fan. For all I care, I really don't care if you call me not a real wrestling fan. Real wrestling to me is the WWE, and you know, Ring of Honor and that kind of stuff. People are saying like, "Oh, why'd you watch Ring of Honor? It's real wrestling." Talent-wise, probably yes. Match quality-wise, yes. Have I seen Ring of Honor? A couple matches, yes. With Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, CM Punk. I've seen those matches before. Yes, they're very good. The feuds are good. They're okay. Production value-wise, not very good. That's why I don't watch it. I watch the WWE because of production and all the glamour and the glitz and entertainment. That's why I watch the WWE, and that's real wrestling. But anyways, getting off topic. Real wrestling. It's going to be a great wrestling match between CM Punk. But the feud needs to be great. It really does. If they're going to do it at WrestleMania, they need to make it a great feud. They need to make it more personal. They need to add more stuff. They need to have better... Not to say that this promo wasn't great. It was great. But they need to have better promos. They need to go back and forth. Do what they do best. Bury each other. Bury each other in the best promos. CM Punk dropped so many pipe bombs on Chris Jericho that he just finally snaps. Chris Jericho freaking does whatever he wants. You know, brings all of his Jerichoholics back. And they're clamoring down on CM Punk so hard that he just snaps. We need them both to have great promos back and forth with each other. The best thing they can do is have a promo, 2 of them in the ring, a week or 2 weeks before WrestleMania, not have it end in a fight. Not have it end in a fight, because I know that's how most promos before WrestleMania do. They end in a fight. And then security breaks them up, or superstars break them up. Don't have this one end in a fight. Have this one go promo. Just a huge promo. It's a confrontation. Don't let it end in a fight. CM Punk comes out. Chris Jericho comes out. They say what they need to say to each other. Boom. There you go. Doesn't even matter what they have to say. They can say anything. Because you know CM Punk and Chris Jericho are going to put on a great promo. Always. Never are they ever going to put on a boring promo. Not that I've seen. Chris Jericho's put on great promos before. He has a couple great promos on his DVD. CM Punk has great promos. You can find those on YouTube. You can find them on Raw. You can watch anything with CM Punk and you will be amazed. The feud just needs to get better. Why? Look at the matches going into WrestleMania. So many great matches are going into WrestleMania. You got The Undertaker and Triple H. And yes, that is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to happen no matter what everybody says. Oh, Triple H is not going to do it. He said no. It's going to happen. No matter what, it's going to happen. They're going to have a great match. A great feud. And of course, The Rock and John Cena. Already a great feud. Building up since last year's WrestleMania. Just been building up ever since. They're going to have a great feud. They're already having a great feud. Going to have a great match. God, what else? Those are the only 2 matches pretty much, in my mind, set. Well, the only real one match set is Rock and John Cena. Undertaker and Triple H. Not officially set, but it is going to be set. I can already see it. It's going to be The Undertaker and Triple H are going to have a spectacular match, as they always do. Just like last year's, maybe even better. But the CM Punk Chris Jericho feud needs to step it up. What I think they could do at Elimination Chamber, have CM Punk drop the belt to Jericho, and have Punk chasing Jericho for the title, and have a great match at WrestleMania. And you know, if it goes, it could go either way at WrestleMania. I really could care less. But that's just my thoughts on that. Follow me on Twitter, add me on Skype, follow me on Daily Booth, add me as a friend on Facebook. Let's see, what else? Add me on PSN, PlayStation Network, GriggsHouse. All of these things and links down below in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe up above if you haven't already. Go out and buy all this broski merchandise. Yes, I did do a little plug for Zack Ryder's merchandise, because it is awesome. Kind of wish the necklace was a little bigger. The actual thing itself was a little bigger, and the the neck part of it that goes around the chain. But still, the logo needs to be bigger, I think, just like his, because on Zetron and Ellen Story, it's bigger. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.